Then you had to bring up reincarnation over a couple of beers the other night. And how I'm serving time for mistakes made by another in another lifetime. How long till my soul gets it right? Could any human being ever reach that kind of light? I call on the resting soul of Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight. Let's talk about 101 ways to avoid reincarnation. Yes, I like the premise. Has a bit of a Gnostic flavor to it. In Gnostic thought, we're trapped in the cycle of reincarnation, and we can escape by settling our karmas, becoming enlightened, achieving moksha, I think it is called in the Vedic system. And so this is a very brief survey of 101 different ways to do that, sort of things that happen within the New Age movement. She talks about everything from palmistry, tarot, crystals, I Ching, astral projection, lucid dreaming, to Lazarus, which I only know about because of Maria Bamford's book, and how apparently this Lazarus guy told her aunt some very unpleasant things that allegedly happened to her as a baby, and it was screwed up, and apparently this cult has been scrubbed from the internet. So, but it lives on in things that are printed in hard copy, because those things aren't automatically updated. Okay? Just think about that for a minute. Anyway, so yeah, but she does it in a humorous way. Okay, this is written by Hester Mundis, and you can see she has a nice little testimonial from Joan Rivers, one of the funniest women writing today, because this was published in 1989. And you may ask yourself, how can a book of spirituality be humorous? Isn't that sacrilege? What kind of mindset is that? How are you supposed to become enlightened if you can't release the tension, people? And humor is a really good way to relieve that tension. You know what I mean? It's like a really good way. It's a non-violent way, people, to relieve the tension. And furthermore, this book covers so many different topics, and if it was to give like a serious and respectful overview of each topic, it wouldn't be able to fit in one volume. And so to do proper respect to each topic, she has to give such a shallow and tongue-in-cheek kind of intro, so that if there's a particular one that speaks to you, you have to go elsewhere and learn about it for real. No one is going to take this book and think that this is giving them enough information to go on. It's really just pointing you in different directions, And some of the topics, some of the methodologies, she treats a little bit differently. Like some, she's like, wow, this actually works. And some of those she's like, yeah, don't do that. And I have a idea that maybe the ones she says don't do that are the ones that she likes, because that's why she can make fun of it. But yeah, lots of funny jokes. Atlantis on $5 a day. Just some. What did one spirit entity say to another? Take my life, please. What do you call a fortune teller who has just had a baby? A crystal packing mama. What are you really entitled to? Solving interspecies communication problems. I like what she has to say about ESP. Palm reading or hand job, you be the judge. What she says about ESP is like, it can actually become kind of annoying because you can't just like turn it off, and she wonders when they're going to invent voicemail for ESP. So yeah, I did learn about some topics from this book that I had not heard of before, and so I'd say it was enlightening in that way. And if you want this very copy that I got from my local library at their book sale, you PayPal me $20. I will send this to you. I will autograph the cover and make a little doodle for you. So keep that in mind if you're interested in that, because I think that would be a very fun thing to do, people. Because if we're online all the time, I think we lose something. And snail mail and touching an object that somebody touched is a thing. Energy is stored in objects. You want a little energy? This is one way you can get it. Ha ha! Okay, bye.